Hi everyone, this is a review on the Hamilton Beach single serve scoop coffee maker. As you can see right here, it's a coffee maker that will allow you to use your own beans to make a single cup at a time, or a travel mug, so you can either make an 8 ounce or a 14 ounce cup of coffee. And the nice thing is that you get to use your own beans, so you can grind your own beans, and you're not forced to buy proprietary pods like some of the other coffee makers on the market. So with that, we're going to see how it works, and if it's maybe the right coffee maker for you. Okay, for full disclosure, I guess, purposes, we've traditionally used for pots of coffee, a Bun coffee maker, which is actually very, very good. Does a great job, very hot coffee, very fast. And then for single serves, we've used this Tassimo right here, which makes okay coffee. It's nothing great, but it's also very loud, and of course it does use the proprietary pods that aren't required with the Hamilton Beach single serve. Okay, so I'm going to make a pot of coffee using the single serve scoop. So I've ground my favorite coffee beans. I fill it up. I'm going to make a 14 ounce travel mug, so I'm going to fill it up to the line for 14 ounces. And you do use more coffee for this than you would for a standard coffee maker. So I use probably about almost half as much coffee for a travel mug as I would use for an entire pot. So I fill it up like that. And then it goes into the coffee maker right there. So we'll lift up the holder. So we put the coffee in. Now we pour the water. So the reserve lifts up, and you pour it up to the full line. So I'll see if I can do this without spilling. You flip this down, and then you select which height you need. So you can, for a coffee cup, there you go. And for a travel mug, you do that. You put your cup underneath, then you select your brew. I'm going to do regular. So I'll push regular. Blue light comes on, and we'll watch it at least begin to brew. Okay, it's about a minute later. You can see that it's pouring through, the coffee's steaming, it's nice and hot. And you'll notice it's pretty quiet compared to the Tassimo. It's much, much, much quieter. So that's another kind of nice attraction to it. It's one of the problems I had with the Tassimo is it was so loud in the morning that it just was kind of unpleasant. So no problem with the Hamilton Beach in terms of sound. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that you can't make lattes or cappuccinos with the single serve scoop coffee maker like you can with the Tassimo, but if you're just looking for coffee, then this to me is a much better product. Okay, the coffee's complete, and now for the cleanup, simply open up. You see the beans, so you lift it straight up, and you throw it away. You wash this out, and you're ready for another pot. Okay, the final verdict on the Hamilton Beach single serve scoop coffee maker is 4.5 stars. It's maybe not quite as good tasting as our Bun coffee maker, but it's definitely a lot quieter, easier to use than the Tassimo that we have, and you're not required to buy pods.
Brewing a cup, and I like a big cup. So the problem is I have to add more water to the back here, and if I don't add just the right amount, then this will spill over. And I also get a lot of backsplash and splash all over my counter, and I found that the filter that it comes with, it just grinds end up in my cup. So I've been using these little disposable ones, which is not ideal. It's kind of a mess, but I guess if you're making
try this. hair.
I love this coffee maker, but I don't like the mess it makes. I put these napkins down.
So I like to make this video just as a initial impression of this